Foo Fighters. This is a call. I would actually, I've seen them live once, but I would see that whole first album. If they did a tour where they just did the first album in its entirety, I would watch that. That album was made all just Dave Grohl played everything on it. He did the whole fucking album by himself. And like after Kurt died, no one expected this kid. I mean, this kid had some good stuff. Before he was the de facto rock guy that you see in like everything, no one expected this dude to do anything. He was just the drummer for Nirvana. And then, you know, he waited a year because he couldn't even, apparently music in general made him sick to his stomach because he thought about Kurt, and it was apparently a very painful thing for him. And then he realized it was the only thing that was making him feel better. So he recorded the album, didn't use his name, that Dave Grohl guy. And then he just put out this Foo Fighters record, and people, I remember when I got into Nirvana, it was 1995, and then people started like kind of raising a buzz about this, like, yo, did you hear this album? And I got it, and I really liked it. I was like, it's not as good as Nirvana, you know, when I was a kid, but I liked it, and there's a lot of great songs, and that was song number 1 on the album, and then I listened to the whole thing, and really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed their album after that, and then it just kind of started losing me. But for a little while there, it was good. I mean, and it wasn't just by the good graces of having been in Nirvana that this guy had a career. He had to kind of prove himself, because where the fuck did Chris Novoselic end up? Like, that dude didn't really end up with much of a career. He did some stuff. He, weirdly enough, became a politician for a little while, but he just plays bass in random bands. He just does a bunch of things. And he seems to like doing it, so good for him. But the fact that Dave Grohl became like a superstar, that was not very expected. And I'm stalling for time because I'm setting up dreams. Yeah, Dave, anything Josh Homme and Dave do together is usually great. Anytime he played on Queens of the Stone Age, it was great. Them Crooked Vultures is awesome. Someone said Josh Homme is good, but isn't he a jerk? I don't know him personally. I don't think any of us do. There was an incident, but I'm gonna say almost everyone that you have consumed content from at some point has been a jerk in their life, whether they were younger, or something stupid happened, or they were drunk, or, you know, whatever. Yeah, human beings are fucked up meat creatures that evolved from killing each other with sticks. And we're on these computers and making things. Yeah, we're pretty fucked up creatures. So yeah, you're gonna have to come to terms with that, or drive yourself crazy. So that's one possible option. Okay, got my controller. It's not recognizing the PlayStation. That's fun. Resync with USB cord. God damn it. Sorry. I'm a little upset because this goddamn control, I couldn't find it and now it's not working. Come on, work! Come on, put me back! God damn it, PlayStation. Why do you gotta make this so difficult? Alright, I think I know what to do. Let's see if this works. Get in there. I mean, I was ill-prepared for the dream stream anyway, but the fact that it's taking so long to sync up the controller is really, really bumming me out. Well, I plugged it in. still not synced. And this is what the Extra Sauce channel will bring to you. Lots of good technical problems. You like them juicy technical problems? That channel will sate your appetite. That will get you every informations you need. You will be furnished. Let's try again with a different USB. That's the other thing. I noticed certain USB cables do not work with the PlayStation. They have to be data cables, not just charging cables. I don't know where my data cable is. So now I have to go through all my cables. And I have to look for a very specific cable. Because Sony is gold! This is #1 cam company. We is the best! Where'd it go? DMC is back. It's a very interesting and unique problem. Well, if you're willing to give me another couple minutes, I know I'll find one, but... Let's see. I have to test every USB I have now because I don't know specifically which cable is data. Okay, I found a cable. Just gonna try it. Sony, you daffy cunts. Wrong cable. Okay. It's the wrong cable, too. Someone said it's not Sony's fault. No other console does this.
Damn, you look good to me.
What the fuck is this song? Well, the problem is I have so many USB cables, and the one I was using for this system in particular has disappeared, and that's my fault. That's definitely my fault, because I don't know where this thing went. But the fact that it, like, kind of just blended into all the other cables in my drawer is not helping. I'm trying my 5th cable now. And guess what? Nope. You have USB-C for my phone, chat. So, that would be... That's not gonna work. Is there something wrong with the controller, maybe? Is there a way to reset the controller? You may have to use a pin and reset the controller. A pin. I have a lot of choice things I would love to say about Sony right now. Okay, I did that. Speak your mind? Oh, no, no, no. There's a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans. I wouldn't want to. $8.4K people watching Vinny reset a controller. You mean unsuccessfully reset a controller? So for those that are wondering why this is happening, it's because I plugged my PS4 controller into my computer and used that as a controller one time. So, I guess fuck me, right? This is not a normal problem. Oh. Here I am thinking everyone has to use a pin. Yeah, it's just blinking. The back of the controller is blinking. It means it's searching. Oh no, it's been blinking since the beginning. And I think the cable I'm using now is a data cable. Force a resync holding the PS and option button. Okay. Hold the PS button until the blinking stops, then connect it without pushing the button. Still blinking. Okay, now it's yellow, as it has been several times. Still searching. Sewn bone. Sony Boney. Share, not options. Okay. Share plus PS button. Do you remember when, like, you would plug a controller into your system and it would just work? Fuck, man. What a concept. I will now spend time looking for another cable, because that doesn't work. I'd like to apologize to the stream. There's a lot of new people here from a raid, and I guess thanks for joining, but sadly this is what you're gonna have to deal with. Deeply, deeply sorry. Okay, looking for more wires. So we have other USBs. Oh. I tried, so we're at 5 cables. And there's one here that I know I've used for PlayStation. And that's not even working. And I've tried to reset and sync the controller, that's not working. So at this point, I'm wondering if Dreams is even going to happen. Restart. I'll try. I have to find the make-believe restart button that doesn't exist on the controller or on the system. Okay. Okay, unplugged. Hard reset, hold it down. Hold what down? Restart console, try different USB port. Hold it down. Oh, thanks, chat. I will say one of the best things about streaming is when 8,000 people give you tech support all at the same time. I'm not even kidding. I find that to be the like sweetest thing that you guys could do for me is try to help me with my shitty controller problem. Well, the light is solid now. It works. Thank you, everybody. It worked. Oh, you want me to install Death Stranding version 1.09? Oh, great! I love that game! Also, it was the last cable that I tried. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but this is the cable that I use for the PlayStation controller, so thank God for that. Okay, the console just turned off.
Oh, yes! I hate this! It is revolting!
More?
Please.
Oh! I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a bottle of water. Well, it looks like we may have an extended Q&A ahead of us, chat. That's quick. It's going quickly. Alright, there's that. Yeah, as you can tell, I haven't had much of a reason to play PS4 recently. I haven't really booted up the system in quite a while, and I'll be honest, if I stream Spyro 2, I might do the Steam version. So, why? It eliminates one, it just will look better and it'll be nice. And also it eliminates the need for me to turn the PlayStation on and go through a capture device. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to do that. But maybe. Runs at 60 frames a second. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Listen, I don't have buyer's remorse for the PlayStation because, again, this was given to me. Someone got a PS4 Pro, they sent me their old one, and I'm happy with this. I get to play Dreams, I get to play Bloodborne, I got to play Red Dead, Crash, Galgun 2, Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus.